drove you to that name? Because it's attached to a lot.
It came from really it we were brainstorming ideas and what makes sense. And I've been a physical therapist for 25 years. But when I opened it about 10 years ago, I wanted something, like you said, that was comprehensive of improving people's function, right? So our main goal is to keep active people active. So, and that can be anything from, we have one patient, she's a cross stitcher, like a professional cross stitcher. But for some people, it's, doing their sport, or it could just be picking up their grandkids or throwing a ball to their children. So it's like whatever occupies you and is important to you is your function, and we're trying to optimize that. So we came up with this, word of functionize, to optimize function, but that's really through the lifespan,
For
not
some
just
reason,
through, one thing. It's the whole
reason
gamut of your life.
I love that because it's what's functional to you. What is your for each individual, and just knowing about your mission, just wanting to make something holistic and so personal. I mean, a cross stitcher. We're always just thinking athletes and big things, but what is it that we love to do?
Uh-huh.
And then from our fingers to our toes, something can hinder us, something can get in the way, and to stop that.
Sure. Right. And a lot of times your identity and what you love is tied to everything that you do on a daily basis. So when that gets taken away, it's very depressing, and it can lead to a lot of other, additional health issues if you can't just live the life you want to live.
Absolutely. And it affects everyone around you. It just kind of multiplies. So bringing that in, your passion to just reach people at their core, what they love to do and what is hindering them. So comparing you to holistic, functional, integrative medicine,
Mhm.
with your physical therapy versus traditional physical therapists that were sent through with insurance, like the
Mhm.
different approaches.
Right. So the fact that we, number one, we see one person an hour. And when we meet with them, it's truly, we're interviewing them to figure out what is holding them back, and then getting to the root cause of the problem and finding a solution. And then once we find that solution, we've got to make sure we're always refining and maintaining those improvements. So we kind of describe it as like when people come in the door, that's the discovery visit. And then we go on a climb together. So we're climbing up this mountain to find the solution. But we know climbing up the mountain is not going to be linear, right? There's going to be curves, it's going to be jagged, we're going to fall backwards. So we want to be a partner in your care so that when you hit those bumps in the road, we can keep pushing you along. Because what, the other traditional medicine will be it's like, okay, we're getting you there, but if you slip back, it's more the onus is put on you, because the provider's like, oh, well, I gave you the tools, you didn't use them. But in life, we're always going to have this slippery slope. But like, we like to see it as we're a partner in your care. We're going to get you to that solution so that you can see over the other side, because most people don't know where they're going. That's the other problem. Your provider's not helping you understand all the steps it's going to take. And sometimes it's unrealistic, because they're like, oh, we're going to do surgery, you'll be better in 6 weeks. But like, they never asked you what you wanted to get back to doing. They just assume, being well and getting better is just being able to walk and be able to do things at home. They don't ask you, oh, do you want to get back to running? Do you want to get back to playing mahjong and being able to sit for a long period of time with your friends? They don't ask any of those things that maybe you're a care provider for your grandkids or for a family member. They don't. And so what we want to do is not just help you overcome that, that problem, find the root cause, but we want to keep adding things and setting the goal higher so you realize you're capable of doing more as you age.